Okay, so we have this article here from Riot about the new stuff coming to the closed beta. Apparently, they've made a lot of changes for what I've seen, the little bit I've seen on Twitter, and yeah, just decided to do this video just to you know go over some of these changes and what you can expect when you boot up the game tomorrow. Okay, let's see. What's new in 2x scale closed beta? Yep, we all know the beta starts at 9th. Then, okay, we've changed a ton about the game since our playtest, so here's the rundown on what to expect. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we've known already. So basically, how Riot closed betas work is that they start the closed beta and they're gonna keep it online until they actually launch the game, which is usually like shortly after they launch the closed beta. Like usually it's like a couple of weeks to like a month and a half probably. So it's just mainly to like test out some like last minute things before we actually get to play the game with like full microtransactions and all that kind of stuff. Okay, yeah, and then yep, only PC. Yep. And then yeah, it's like very similar to how they ran the Valorant betas. Like they were just sending out invites after invites during the Valorant closed beta. So it's the same case here. Yep. And if you've ever been in Alpha Lab 1 or 2, you already got your code. You already got your invite. Okay. Oh, this is important here. Yeah, and usually with most closed betas, they wipe all like the usually it's like progression data and other stuff like that. So like level ups and like unlocks and stuff. So yeah, and then yeah, usually like you just get like a title or whatever cosmetic to show that you were a early adopter or you played in the closed beta. Yep, champions. Yeah, I can't wait to actually play Blitzcrank. It's gonna be pretty cool. And then yeah, for people who weren't at Evo, you're gonna get to play Vi. Yep. And yeah, some of the links to her move list, gameplay video, and whatever dev updates they've done so far. Okay, so during closed beta, Ari, Braum, Darius, Echo, Alawi, and Yasuo will be playable by default. Jinx, Blitzcrank, and Vi can be unlocked from the Champions tab with champion tokens or credits. And then it says here you get tokens for doing the first fight tutorial and credits are earned from completing missions. I assume by missions they mean like, hey, do a Hadouken motion for 5 times, and then stuff like that. So it's like very, it's kind of like more focused on like retention here, like most other like free to play games, like similar to like stuff like Valorant and like Overwatch and now Marvel Rivals. You pretty much get goals or like targets that you can do to like earn like the currency that you use in the game. Okay, expect to see some balance and quality of life updates for each champ. Okay, oh, that's where the patch notes is at. Okay, new content, champion mastery. Can I place, what does that sound? Okay, no, it just shows. Okay, yeah, very similar to other free-to-play fighting games. Oh, no, sorry, free-to-play titles in other genres, where it's like basically like, yeah, you see blast 150 opponents with hex tech, hit with 190 charge punches. So like they just put like certain targets to kind of like this is mainly a tactic to improve retention, to like make people like have rewards for playing and investing time in the game. So like you get this currency and you're able to spend it on like cosmetics. It's like this one is an avatar item that's like specifically like Vi oriented. Like those look like her boots, and you get like the stickers and like other cosmetics as well. So like yeah, complete champion specific missions to unlock unique rewards. In closed beta, you'll be able to earn the following items for each champion. So you get Okay, the avatar clothing, titles, stickers, animated sticker, 2-player cards, champion taunt, and mastery chroma. The champion mastery products will be reset when closed beta ends. Yeah, so that's like everything you do regarding to the character is going to be reset. Then let's see. Okay, oh, now they have replays. Actually, replays are new to closed beta. Visit your player profile by selecting the middle icon at the top of the Twix skill client. Then select the game from the match history tab to rewatch it. Okay. I'll be interested to see if they're gonna put something like, replay takeover. We've seen like that kind of technology be used for Street Fighter and Tekken to like great success. People like use those things all the time. And it's like really good for learning and expanding your knowledge on the game. Then let me see. Fuse tutorial. Ooh, okay, this is new. Oh, that's nice actually. Okay, pretty interesting. Yeah. Okay, play tutorials by selecting the graduation cap icon at the top of the Twix skill client, which will take you to the Learn tab. Okay. So, as in Alpha Lab 1 and 2, Double Down, Juggernaut, and Sidekick Fuse are available by default. 2x Assist and Freestyle Fuse are now unlocked by completing their respective tutorials. Okay, doesn't seem too complicated to do that. Just tutorials. And then, okay, offline mode. We've heard a bunch about this. Okay, and offline mode. Yeah, it has all of the champions unlocked for you to play. That's nice. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's very consumer friendly for a lot of tournaments. No, normally for like a lot of bigger games, what you would need to run a tournament, you need the PS5s, you need a copy of the game for each console, and then you have to also buy the DLC as well. So it's like a lot of money you would be spending just to run one tournament in a venue. Like imagine running tournaments for several games at once. That's a lot of money. Yeah, and they have like their dedicated page for community competition guidelines for tournament organizers. Let me see. Oh, ranked mode will be enabled on September 18th during the second week of closed beta. Ranked progress will reset after closed beta ends. Okay. So they're giving people 2 weeks. They're giving you guys 2 weeks to get good. All right. I don't want to hear any complaints. I don't want to hear no. Oh man, these guys are sweats or anything like that. You gotta lock in. Okay. Got cosmetics. Yeah, we saw like a bunch of this during the Alpha Lab playtest. So you have like the emotes. You have the player cards. Okay. Oh, these are actually pretty cool. Oh, these are like the titles. This can chroma. Oh, Magneto. I mean Sentinel. That's definitely the Sentinel skin. We got Potemkin and Tager. That's cool. Taunts. Oh, okay. So what this is saying now, you're gonna be able to get more taunts as the game progresses. That's kind of fire. You get your little bio. That's cool. Okay, closed beta will have several types of cosmetics available. Oh, this is important. During closed beta, there are no champion skins available and only credits. Currency that can be earned from completing missions can be used to buy cosmetics. There's nothing you can buy with real money. So yeah, this is like a traditional thing that a lot of closed betas do. Like most cases, they're trying to test out the progression. So sometimes they'll do like a free battle pass or something like that, just to like, give people a taste of like what it is to play the game, like how long the grind will take to unlock certain stuff. So, but yeah, but in this closed beta, they're not gonna have a battle pass. What this indicates to me is that there's a possibility that the closed beta will be pretty short if they're not doing a battle pass. Because like normally a battle pass in general is like another retention tactic to like keep people playing and give people like rewards for playing. So if there's no battle pass, it might indicate that it's pretty short. Okay. And chromas, those are basically colors. That's what they call it, colors in League. Then player cards. Okay, then you get those as the champion master rewards. And then, okay, stages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, four stages. And then, oh, okay, so you can also buy stages too. Annihilator's Reach is available for purchase from the stages section of the collection tab. Let me see, on stage. Okay, yeah, that's the new stage from the Blitzcrank trailer, so it's not going to be in the closed beta. Most likely it's going to be out when the full game releases. Okay. Taunts. Each champion will have one taunt unlocked by default. Earn more from champion master rewards. Okay, so that screen we saw earlier with the taunts. That's let me see. Yeah. So okay. So one of these will be unlocked by default, and then you just unlock them as you unlock the champion master rewards. All right. Core gameplay. Probably the most important thing people have been looking forward to since beta 2. I got to play the game a little bit at Evo, and while I didn't like notice a lot of the changes off of just like a couple of playthroughs, apparently most people's reaction to it is that they've changed a lot in the game to like revert certain changes that they've made, and also to like balance and like rework how they want the basic like gameplay flow of the game to be. So yeah, so we've been making a lot of changes to the game based on your feedback. In Alpha Lab 2, we've noticed matches ran longer than desired based on a few different factors, including the strength of defensive mechanics, an abundance of break meter, high combo starter proration, and an ineffective comeback mechanic. Okay. And that it became clear that we need to focus on 4 key areas to bring the gameplay experience to a level that we were happy with. Here they are. Okay, so we have match pacing, offensive versus defensive options, comeback potential, and match engagement. Okay, so higher damage effectively. Defensive options didn't have their kind of play. Okay, so yeah, wake up rolls, push assist, retreating guard, and dashing. And then changes to the Fury and break meter generation to make sure matches are still anybody's game until the very end. And okay. So basically what all of this is telling me is that they're trying to, for lack of a better term, like speed up the game and make the game more interactive. So like reducing like the time between like engagements. Okay, we'll continue to monitor how balanced our offensive and defensive mechanics feel, movement effectiveness, comeback potential, and the power levels of fuses. Okay. You might notice even more changes to the core gameplay when you're in game, but the section below covers a lot of them. Okay, so let's start with super meter. It is a big change. Super meter resets between rounds. By default, teams start each round with 1 bar of super meter. So I think that's like one bar for each character. Then for Juggernaut or Sidekick Fuse, they'll start each round with 2 bars of meter. After successful parry, damage scale on the next hit is now slightly reduced. Okay. So you get more damage. And then low parry no longer applies damage scaling to the next hit landed. Oh, okay. So they're gonna reward you for correctly guessing on like mix-up opportunities. So if somebody goes low and you get a low parry, then you get pretty much like max damage. Break meter that starts at 75%. Okay. And then, okay, so they give you more break meter when you're getting hit by longer combos. Break meter bonus, no increases during handshake tags or cinematics. On champion KO, no longer receive bonus 50 break meter. Okay. Defense tools. Yeah, this was a big point of contention for a lot of people. Backdashing, jump blocking, Regine guard, and push block are all slightly less powerful. Okay. Push block now has a longer cooldown and pushback distance has been decreased. Retreating guard travel distance has been decreased. Okay. All attacks from assist champions are now mid attacks. Okay. Counter hits now grant meter, a damage boost, and additive hit stun. Oh, okay. So you get basically, if you don't know what this means, like basically for medium and heavy attacks, you'll be able to like anti-air a little better and get like a full combo. Yeah, same with light attacks. Fury Break has been buffed. Duration, chip damage for normal special attacks, ground speed, and defense boosts have all been increased. Okay, so you're able to get more reward for using basically Red Burst. I'll just simplify it to that. Cost of protection has been reduced from 3 frames to 1 frame. That is kind of big. So yeah, you better get it blocking. And then lastly, get up attack is now easy to punish from air block. Okay, so like it's kind of like a little bit like Fatal Fury, where like you like try to do a safe jump and like either like block the DP or like kind of like air parry like somebody's like anti-air attempt. So okay, so this means you'll probably get easier punishes when you're trying to do like safe jumps or trying to jump in. Okay, additional changes, great health, recovers more slowly, attacks generate less great health overall, super damage and minimum scaling has been increased, okay, so more damage, L and M attack duration has been reduced, when assist champions take damage, 75 is dealt as great health, the rest is unrecoverable, okay. Oh, previously 100% of damage to assist champions was dealt as great health. Oh, that's actually a good change. So you can like punish bad assist calls now. Throws deal more damage, have a longer recovery time, and cause a counter hit state on the whiff. Whoa. Throwable volumes are more consistent. I don't know what that means exactly. Maybe that's like the throw range, maybe. Those now have new visual effects to show the tech window more clearly. Oh, okay. So this is like, you know how like in like Blaze Blue, it'll show like the exclamation marks above your head. I think it's probably something like that to like let you know that you're getting grabbed. The same thing happens in like Fatal Fury. Fatal Fury has like there's like an animation that looks like a circle. It's like a green circle that lets you know that somebody's like trying to grab you. So yeah, they'll let you react to throws easily. Forward and air throws now cause hard knockdown. Okay. Grounded recovery rolls can now be thrown. Oh, that's actually good. Limit strike no longer causes hard knockdown. Is that limit strike? Oh, limit strike is like kind of like the what's the term? I think it's like when you reach like the combo limit, and like with the next hit does like it causes you to like flip out. I think that's what that is. Okay, air throw landing recovery has been reduced. Air throws are now consistent across champions and hit slightly behind. Okay, interesting. You can no longer handshake tag when the throw doesn't connect with opponent. Oh, so okay, so you can't like cover your whiff throws. Okay, chain dashing is easier. Okay, we saw this earlier. Backdash travel distance has been reduced. Jump startup has been slowed from 3 to 4 frames. So, oh, you get like this like actually nerfs like chicken guard. Timing restriction on double down has been removed. Oh. Okay, interesting. Juggernaut fuse has been buffed. Push block now cause break meter instead of super meter. That's interesting. I wasn't originally gonna try the Juggernaut fuse, but that I think is gonna be worth to try all the different combinations with this game to kind of like, see what kind of play styles you can come up with. Because that actually sounds interesting. Like taking the push block like cost off of the super meter, so now you're gonna have more super meter economy. Okay. On eject hit, the Juggernaut player will recover a small amount of gray health. Oh, the ejected opponent will lose a large amount of their gray health. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that I definitely want to test that out. Quality of life. When landing attack, pressing a dash or a parry will now properly result in a parry or dash rather than another attack. Okay. So yeah, another input thing with the game. You can now enter training mode directly from the online lobby or by opening the menu. Okay, nice. That's pretty cool. And then yeah, they showed this with the update to the matchmaking system where they would kind of look for opponents in like multiple different lobbies. Okay, you can now enter the casual or ranked lobby directly from training mode by opening the menu. Okay. Okay, this is a bug that they're working on. Okay, the controls menu has been completely revamped. Remapping controls should take less time across any compatible peripheral. Yeah, that yeah, remapping the controls is pretty cumbersome. Yeah, I think even when I saw it in like the first couple of like offline and online playtests, it was like pretty rough. So it's good to see them kind of add that good quality of life change. Good, you got in-game reporting, in-game blocking. Yeah. Okay, champion adjustments. Basically, okay, we wanted to increase champion power levels to ensure that offense stays strong and neutral remains interesting. Generally, champions can now perform stronger mix-ups and have more interesting decisions to make while in offense and in neutral. The changes listed below are not exhaustive. There are adjustments to hurt boxes, hit boxes, meter, and minimum scaling or damage to encourage more interesting routing. We will be going over those in detail in future patch notes, but y'all forgot how much damage Brahm's mid-air special 2 did anyway, right? Okay, let's start off with Ari. We're really happy with the Ari changes we made for Alpha Lab 2, so we're keeping her mostly the same in closed beta. We made some quality of life adjustments, made Charm, that's her level 2 super, and Stalking Dart more reliable, and turned a few knobs on her air power level. Okay. So adjusted some of her air normals. Okay, nice. Stalking Dart now straight forward after delay instead of tracking opponents. I don't know, I think this should still track, but we'll see how it fares. Let me try out the game. Wild Flares now causes the opponents to enter a tumble state. Bounce startup has been reduced. Okay, Charm can be used in the air. Nice. Yeah, that's a Kamehameha wave. Alright, Blitzcrank, no changes. But we don't want them to feel left out. Okay. Braum was in a pretty good spot, but reversal command grab was clearly going to be a problem. Oh, we slowed command grab significantly and reduced its health. Oh, so... Okay, so characters do actually have different health values then. And then in return, his overhead is much faster and his normals are a bit better. Okay. So health is slightly reduced. Give less recovery to his mediums. Overhead startup has been reduced. And then that's the Poro. Wait, is this the Poro? I think it is. Then starter has been significantly increased. Unbreakable version now causes crumple. Okay. Darius, let's see what they give to Darius. Yeah, well, we've already seen from a couple like the play tests that they gave him a projectile. Okay. Give more interesting ways to play neutral and pressure the opponent. As the rest of the roster developed around Darius, felt those aspects of his game were a bit flat. Let's see, I don't know if he really needed a projectile. The ranges on his normals is pretty good from what I was playing in all of the tests. Cut down has a new animation that's harder to read. It's not actually faster. Let the reaction modes begin. Cut down is cancelable into supers. Is that his? That's his overhead, right? And previous will previously down S2 has been moved to down forward S2 and now it has a shockwave projectile. Okay. Makes it harder to safely match Darius' reversal on defense while making room for his new projectile. Okay. And then it's kind of like an Easter egg. While playing on Noxus stage, additional edge soldier NPCs will spawn in the background. That's pretty cool. Okay. The change to forward throw and air throw helps Echo's knockdown game a lot, but the difference between when Echo scores a hard knockdown versus when Echo makes the opponent block was too high. Tangle Timeline Super helps a lot with soft knockdown, but his on block pressure wasn't strong enough. Okay. All of Echo's mixed options are now significantly stronger against a blocking opponent. Mid-air heavy now pulls in grounded opponents on block. Oh, this is hold. This is hold heavy button. So if you put it in the brackets, it's the hold command. Flip it. That's overhead. Okay, so I think a lot of characters have like faster overheads. And okay, I think a lot of you have seen this already. His ultimate has a new cinematic. Charge Chrono Strike now passes through opponents on block and is now a -1 on block. Oh. Chrono Break is now safe on block. Phase Dive, that's down. Oh, excuse me. That's like this is the roll. Now passes through opponents in the corner. Time Wander no longer hits knockdown opponents. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I have to test like what his new combo routes are now. Okay, let's move on to Alawi. Alawi's gameplay was a little linear. She would swing with medium, crouching medium, and Riptide, which is a bit too similar to Darius. To get her tentacles more involved, we took a bit of power away from medium and forward S1 and invested in making down S2 chargeable, which gives Alawi a full screen option, so she's always a threat. Okay. Reduce. It seems like all of the brawlers' health has been reduced. Ooh, okay. Yeah, they nerfed some of her more egregious normals. Harsh Lesson. Started with reduced. I don't know which moves this is. From the depths, can now be charged to have Nakaboros strike from below at any distance, which tracks the opponent's position and summons a tentacle on contact. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, Jinx changes. Jinx zoning tools were largely overshadowed by the strength of Fishbones. That's her rocket launcher. Rather than nerf Fishbones, remember, we're trying to make champs stronger. You've made improvements to Clappy and the Flame Chompers and charge Fishbones. That's I think that's her hammer. Watch your head. And then fly, Clappy, fly. And Flame Chompers has less recovery. Okay. Ooh, okay, so it's like, yeah, they just want you to throw stuff out. Clappy will no longer trigger or knock down opponents, and if it happens to occur, it will OTG. Ooh. Flame Chompers cannot hit until landing and activating. The TOS version took up too much space for the impact it had on contact, especially in her assists. Okay. So, yeah, this is like when you would throw the Flame Chompers, I think it would hit the opponent and then land and activate. Flame Chompers assist now use the kick version of Chompers as opposed to the toss version. Okay. Nice. You can now hold forward or back during Fishbones, hop that's down S2 to adjust the launch arc. Okay, nice. Zap, that's her. I'm actually call this like the Gala Gun Super because it's purple. Okay, now hits OTG. Now let's see. Yasuo. We're happy with Yasuo's game plan, but he's a bit too honest to make the opponents block. I don't know if I agree with this statement. Yasuo's pretty dirty. Like early on, I fought Sean, and like his Yasuo and Darius was, whew, that was a nightmare. Let's see. Seeking Blade, charge startup is reduced and now steals corner. Recovery of calm movement follows step for step, and updraft has been. Oh, movement follow-ups for step for step and updraft has been reduced. So okay, so yeah, most follow-ups off of his stance has their like recovery reduced. Turbulent wind projectile has received visual and behavior keynotes to address weird edge cases. Okay. Wind wall and turbulent wind whirlwind now hits OTG. Okay. Okay, cool. Launcher adjustments. Down age forward movement range has been decreased and its recovery has been increased. Okay. This is anti-air. Vi. Okay, let's see what they change for Vi in between now and Evo. Vi's damage to Evo is pretty wild. We've normalized her damage, particularly around normals. Footwork, and Crater Maker Assist. Blast Shield leading to a combo is problematic. The intended follow-up is now Relentless Force. Special 1 super. Footwork Hook was a little too strong and neutral with too little recovery. It has more recovery. Okay. Footwork Knuckle Down can now be probably anti-aired with down H. I think this was like her like overhead punch. Okay, yeah. So those were all of the changes and updates for 2x Skill for the closed beta. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited to see how these changes will pan out. And just like kind of like see what the roadmap is for this game, and like how often we're gonna get like champions and like skins and contests and all the kind of stuff. So I feel like that's gonna be fleshed out as we go along. So like as the closed beta progresses, we're gonna like get more and more information on the launch timing and like what we can expect around that as well. So I'm interested to see how the crossplay is going to work, since this is going to be on consoles and other platforms. So yeah, what else? I think like online functionality is like pretty much been solid ever since the first beta, so I don't think I have any concerns there. But yeah, I think that's it for this, and hope to see you guys online for the closed beta. Let me know in the comments like what kind of characters you're gonna play, like if you're gonna choose like Jinx and Braum or what have you, and like what kind of fuses you're excited to test out. Like as usual, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one.